Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video, and boy is it a beautiful day outside here. Beautiful day. And you can tell the fence is opened. I was running my Mtxl and you would not believe what happened. Look at that right there. It got super duper hot. Let's check the temperature of that baby. Like 134 degrees, and it's been setting for like 5 minutes on that bearing. And then on this here is 114. I burnt my finger on that. I was over the field next door, and I figured, boy, today would be a good day to finish off the gallon of fuel, and yeah, this is what happened. I'm just wondering why this happened. I mean, the whole case, the housing for that differential is busted. It's cracked. I tell you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a screwdriver here, and I want to use it as a pointer. Right there. Look at that. It's all cracked up. Split. That bearing is red hot. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I was having a good day running this. It looks like I got to tear off the whole rear end and see exactly what happened here. My goal today was to wash this Mtxl, get it all nice and cleaned so I could put my header pipe on today. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be doing that. So, yeah, things happen. Like I said, it's probably like 80 degrees here where I live. And this is what happened. I was doing a couple small jumps, having a good old time. And I wasted a good half a tank of fuel. Because after this half tank, I have that much more over there to complete the 1 gallon break-in. Yeah, one thing I did not go over this truck was the differentials in the rear or the front. Maybe there was no more fluid in it. Maybe that's why. I don't know. It's pretty disappointing. Like I said, I wanted to really clean this truck up and get some work done on her, putting that pipe on, but now, yeah, maybe I'll still wash it up, blow it off, and get her all done up. Well, this is going to be a couple part series, or maybe I'll just edit the video, put it all together as one. But yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. Look at the bearing, it just popped right out of there. What a shame. Everything melted. So you guys got to be very careful on nice hot summer days. That plastic does not hold up the heat at all. Man, it's a crying shame. Alrighty guys, I'm going to go ahead and clean this off and get it all cleaned up so I could tear it apart. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching, and I'll be talking to you. Alright, now we are going to attempt to wash the Mtxl. As you can tell how dirty that is in there, with a blown out diff. I got the carburetor all sealed off. I put a rubber glove over the exhaust, and I also took the battery out. So we're going to go ahead and use Mean Green full strength. There's probably different solutions out there, but that's alright. We're going to put it on spray. Get my garden hose all set up here. Get my phone out of the way. Alright. So what we're going to do first, we're just going to douse it down. Boy, the wind is pretty strong today. It's the same day I blew out my diff. Boy, she is filthy. So I want to get it all cleaned up so I can tear this rear end apart. Yeah, with that stock exhaust, that's why it's so filthy. Get as best I can. I'm kind of copying Gel. He uses simple green, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hopefully this is pretty much similar. This is all I found in my neck of the woods. Yeah, it takes a lot here. I'm just putting a nice even coat on there. My clutch is probably going to be all juicy. That's alright. I'm not going to run this for an awful long time because I have to tear apart the rear end here, like I was telling you, and order the parts and stuff. I think I'm going to go pure aluminum for the rear end. But this stuff really cuts that grease. Alright, we'll let that soak for a minute. Try not to hit the gas tank as much. Just get to all the greasy areas. Alright. Now let's see what she does. Yeah, that dip is definitely junk now with water in it. Try not to hit that gas tank. Alrighty. I think we got a douser again down here. We'll let it soak in some more. There's all that burnt oil coming out of that stock muffler. On this. Go ahead and get the tires somewhere on this side. I love these trucks, but man, to get it dialed in just right so you don't have any problems is kind of a, I guess that's where the fun's at. Whew. Okay. Now we'll rinse it off. the first time she got a bath since I bought it back in February. Man, it's still a little dirty right there. Alright, one more time in the rear end here, we'll get it. Maybe should have like a little brush or something. But I just want to get most of it off. Looks like about 90% of it's off. Alright, that's good enough. Turn off the water. Open up the hose. Alright. There we go. Alrighty guys. I'm gonna go ahead and dry her off. Alright, now it's the time to dry it. So we're going to go ahead and dry it off in the sun. I did a lot of this off camera because my air compressor is pretty noisy. As you can hear it. I do it out in the sun here, so it'll dry pretty good. Okay, we'll let the ear compressor catch up. I still left the bags on there and this here, but now I could probably take them off. Take the stuff off there. I had that really wrapped up tight. Hopefully I can get that off. Yeah, there we go. And you can tell I didn't even get no water because it's still a little dirty through in there. Yeah, look at that. You can really see that in the sun. Right there. Look at how it like ripped right there. Man, that's a shame. We'll let her drip dry here for a little bit more out in the sun, and then we'll bring her in the workshop and then see what I have to go about tearing it all apart. Alright YouTube, here we are. It's all cleaned up the best she's going to get for the time being. Yes, I didn't get that up there, so I want to get too close to the carburetor and exhaust. I could do that by hand. But as you can see, it's time to take off the whole rear end here because of that bearing right there popped right out. I'm hoping, well, let's see, not hoping, but I'm not going to like what I'm going to see probably inside that diff housing. So first things first, I got some tools out here. I'm going to go ahead and take off the tires and take off the whole rear end. Alright YouTube, here we are. I took the whole rear end off, and I noticed right here on the end of that drive shaft, it's a little chewed up a little bit right there versus that end. So that's what she looks like. I have my air conditioning going right now. Here is the rear end. I took everything apart. It's a lot easier for me just to take off the whole rear end. I know I could have taken these off while everything's in the truck, but that's how I do things, the hard way. So now I have the diff out. As you can see, it's pretty well shot. We're going to go ahead and open that up together. Let's see if I can set you down here. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this. Pull out the 3 main screws. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that ain't good. That's the threads. Okay, it's going to be kind of hard. Oh, there it goes. Whoa. There we go. Oh, look at that. Looks like the diffs are okay. It's just the housing. Look at that. Oh man. I'm going to get you guys in a little closer here. Look at that. We'll take this out. Oh, it's all covered in slime. Yeah, that's what she looks like. Yeah, that ain't good. Definitely not good at all. I'm going to try to get that out of there. Like I said, the word is try. I don't think it hurt my... Yeah, I didn't hurt the diff. Yeah, it's still... Oh, look at that little bow right there in the crack. That ain't good. Especially with this one over here. But the teeth, they look pretty good. Still has grease. So that's some good news, I guess. But yeah, look at that casing. Just melted to shreds. It's completely drunk, especially with the threads coming out. That ain't good. But to get this off, oh, there it goes. Oh yeah, she came off. And I think this pinion gear is okay, but that bearing is shot. Look at the bearing falling apart. You can see the little BBs falling off. Let's see if I can get a BB up here. Let me get a magnetic thing here. Okay, take a look. Yeah, that ain't good. Definitely need some bearings. Wow. Yeah, the drive cups. I'm trying to think what that was called. They might be okay for now. But yeah, that's pretty sad. Pretty sad, boy. That really took a beating. And everything looks okay. As in the teeth. All the teeth are still there. Looks like I gotta order new housing, diff housing. I think I'm going to order that in aluminum, because I don't want this to ever happen again. Yeah, there's, oh boy, look at that. BBs are just falling out everywhere. Yeah, I'll take that all apart. And I can't believe that drive cup is still good. That's amazing. Now we're going to tear it all apart, guys, and find out what all I have to buy. Alrighty, guys. See what happens next. Alrighty. There it is. There's the messed up bearing. And as you can tell, there's ball bearings everywhere. Boy, I really chewed that up pretty good. That bearing's shot. And look at this bearing here. Has a little bit of a divot inside there. My air compressor just kicked on. Okay, shouldn't be on too much longer. Alright, let's take a look of the diff itself. Better to look at it. It's pretty well greasy, which that's a good thing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks alright. But I just wish that diff cup didn't have that little chunk in there. Yeah, and that one does the same thing right there. I mean, it'll be all right for now. I know it's the best time to get new ones while it's out. Tell you what, that's a chore taking that diff cup, this one here, off of this shaft here, this pinion gear. I don't see any damage whatsoever on this. So yeah, that goes together good. Alright, well now what we have to do is go see about getting the aluminum diff housing for this. I don't want to go back to plastic because I got a feeling I'd be doing this again. I don't want to do this again. I want to drive the truck. You know what I mean? So this is where she's going to sit for a long time out in my workshop. At least she's somewhat cleaned up. Come over here, looking at everything. Everything looks to be really good shape. This exhaust will be coming off. I cannot wait to mount the Bartolone pipe right here. Alrighty, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you updated.